What's up, y'all? How you doing? I'm Nick, coming at you with another life lesson. And this life lesson was asked by, once again, Brother Josh Haynes. Good looking out, my brother, with this question. I looked up a few things, and hopefully this will help you guys out. Remember, I drop videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Life lessons, English, and history. Any questions, just be sure to email me. It's going to be down below in the descriptions box. Now, right now, today's life lesson that I'm going to break down to you is how to help prevent identity theft. Identity theft, check fraud, stuff like that, alright? So you got to watch your back out here, because in these recessionary times, people are doing whatever they can to make whatever money that they can make. Now, one of the things that you can do to help prevent any identity theft or what have you is make sure that the institution that you're going to isn't some janky institution. Make sure it's not some, Juanita's check and go that's besides the nail salon or something like that. Nah, man, if it looks like that, if it looks shady, then don't do it. If it's just some quick claim sort of place, and I know y'all done seen these before. If it's some shoddy one-man operation or whatever that you know deep down inside ain't right, then you just don't do it. Alright? That's number one. Make sure you pick the right institution to do business with. Alright, number two, make sure that whenever you get back say that you get back a check, or you get a bank statement in the mail, or anything with sensitive information such as your social, your bank account number, a routing number of some kind from your check or whatever, any kind of sensitive information that people could use to get credit cards or use to buy stuff in your name or whatever, jet skis and appliances, stuff like that. Any sensitive information like that, you either do it the old school way and rip it apart, or you put it through a paper shredder. See, a paper shredder, believe it or not, some paper shredders, they are under $20. There are some paper shredders that cost under $20. You can get these from like Office Max or Office Depot or something like that. And then you have some paper shredders, they cost as much as $1,000 and up. $1,000, one stack, $1,000 plus and up. Alright? But bottom line, one of the first things I suggest is get a paper shredder. Okay? And this is what I do. I don't know about you, but this is what I do. Whenever I have to rip up a piece of paper by hand, or get me a paper shredder, or what have, because I have a shredder and I rip stuff up by hand. See, what I do whenever I shred paper, say that the paper has it's folded in threes, or if it isn't folded in threes, you fold it in threes yourself. You rip the top part, put it in the shredder. Then you rip the bottom part, put it in the shredder, and then the middle portion you put it in the shredder. See? That way you mix it all up. You see what I'm saying? You take the top part, like I said, say that it's folded. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, so yeah, it's folded in threes. This is a piece of paper right here. Boom. It's folded in threes. Right? Like I said, what I do, I'll rip the top part, rip the bottom part, and I'll maybe put like the middle part in first and the top part in second, and then the last part in third. Or I might switch it around and put or put this part in first, this part in second into the shredder, and this part here third in the shredder. I just mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Or when I rip it up by hand, that's how I do it. And here's another thing. If you rip it by hand and you do it like this, what I do, I don't put that same paper that I ripped up into the same garbage can or the same trash bag. See, whenever I'm getting rid of information or what have you, I put it in separate bags. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll take the top part or the first, like say that is 3 pieces of paper that you ripped up or whatever. I'll probably take the first piece of paper and rip it up, take those shreds and put it in the trash bin in my room or office, right? Trash bin office. Trash bin office. Then I'll take the second one and probably drop it in the trash. Drop it in the trash outside or whatever, outside trash. Or take the third piece of paper or third portion, like how I showed you how I rip up each paper in 3 sections. Take the third portion and drop it in another garbage can somewhere else in the house or whatever, you know, another trash can. You know, just put it in 3 different locations, period. Just put each thing that you shred or you ripped apart with your hands into 3 to 4 separate trash bags. All right. That way, in case somebody is digging through the trash, they're gonna have to search through a bunch of bags or whatever. You know what I mean? And the more that they have to dig, the more that they have to search, the more chance that they have of not putting together the puzzle. Because you do have people that dig in the trash and will try to somehow piece together bits and pieces of information, which is another thing. When you do decide to shred or rip it up with your bare hands, make sure you start off with wherever your social is shown, your social security number is shown, or where your account number is shown, or where your ID number is shown, period. You know, just be sure you rip that part off specifically. You see what I'm saying? Because these are the information that most people are gonna go for. So you make sure you destroy that first. All right, you rip that apart first. Now, if you're feeling very drastic, all right, if you're feeling very drastic, and you feel that a shredder won't cut it or ripping it apart still ain't good enough for you, well, what you can do, in some states I believe is still legal. Look this up, please. Look this up. You take the time to look this up. Now, I believe it's still legal to burn your own trash or whatever. You know, as long as it's a controlled fire, like, you know, like a barbecue grill or something like that, you can burn trash. See, what I did once or what have you, and I'll never do it again, because it was a lot of information that I tried to destroy at one time, and I set it on fire. I put it in the barbecue grill, but it was so much information that, you know, I swear I could have cooked a bunch of stuff on the grill that day if I had chose to just use my papers that I was getting rid of instead of coal or wood or what have you, right? Now, like I said, you can burn the information. You can just find a barrel of some metal barrel of some kind, or your barbecue grill, and set that joker on fire. Flame. You know what I'm saying? Just throw the information and set it on fire. All right? You can burn your information. I mean, once it's burnt, the only thing that's going to be around is a bunch of ashes, right? Right. Now, another thing you can do to prevent not only identity theft or what have you is getting a safe. That's right, getting a safe. See, with a safe, you know, there's different kinds of safes or what have you. They have safes for guns that you can keep your guns in. You have safes that you can carry around, little carry around safes, and then you have some that you put in the wall, like the ones you see in the movies. You have ones where you put in the key. You have ones where you twist the combination, and then you have the ones where you have to push digitally, push the buttons or whatever, and then boom, it opens the lock. Now, see, with a safe, I have a safe, right? Not gonna show you it, but I have a bloody safe. Now, if you have a safe for your home or what have you, if it's a little carry safe, you tuck that thing away somewhere safe. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere where you know nobody will get to it. You know what I mean? Just be slick about where you hide it too, because some people that are cat burglars, they're very, very crafty individuals. These cats ain't dumb. Now the safe, like if you have a safe that's if you have a safe that you could put in your closet, some people suggest that you bolt down that safe. If it's a safe that you, like, a safe that's probably the size of, I don't know, let's say that the safe is a nice size box or whatever. It's the size of a box. The kind of box that you can carry around, like a U-Haul box or whatever. Those kind of safes, right? Those are the ones that they say that it's best to drill down. Okay? Just make sure that it's somewhere safe and secure. See what I'm saying? Because any crook could just pick up the safe and run with it, And then another kind of safe that you can get, you can get the big ones, the big huge ones or what have you. And they sell a lot of these big ones either at Home Depot, or you can go to a safe company and get one specifically made for what you like or what have you. Now a small safe, a small little carry safe or what have you, can cost up to $22. The safe that I got, the little mini little safe that I got, it costs like $50-something. Alright, costs just nothing too crazy. But the cheapest I've seen it, some safes cost $22. The little carry around safes, on up to well over $10,000 for a great safe or whatever. There's 10,000 plus. All right, because trust me, some people they have very sensitive information. But bottom line, it's best to get a safe for your home. You could put your files, like your insurance forms and stuff like that. You could put your bank records in there, birth certificates, passports, anything that's very important to you. If you're dealing with a lot of cash at hand, of course you're gonna need a safe. If it's a lot of cash at hand, you're gonna need a safe. Now, if you're going to have now here's a little tip. If you're going to have a safe, where there's a key that you can carry around, make sure that you have a key safe. Yeah, that's right. There's actually little itty bitty little safes or what have you. They're small little things. Some of them, you gotta punch in a little code. They look something like this or what have you. And if you punch in the code, they pop open and then your keys are in there. You use the little key safe to, of course, like the name suggests, keep your keys safe. See what I'm saying? Yeah, so say that you have a safe that requires a key, a lock and a key, or what have you. You can put the key inside the key safe, punch in a little code, it closes up, and then whenever you need to unlock whatever it is you need to unlock, you punch in the code, you get your key, and then you handle your business. Alright? So I suggest anybody get themselves a key safe if they have a lock, a safe that involves a key to open it or whatever. Alright? So yeah. Another thing you can do to prevent identity theft, of course, always check on your information. Always check your bank records for anything suspicious. You see what I'm saying? Always check your credit records to find anything suspicious. Like look up, go to the companies like Equifax, and there's 3 big companies or what have you to help you do credit checks or what have you. Equifax and a few others. You'll find, just look these up online and just check out all of them, because each company each company, they have their own set of ways, own set of information that tell you your credit history or what have you. All right. So be sure to go to those companies and always stay on top of your credit check. All right. Because you never know. Somebody try to pull a fast one and you got to explain that. Because in this country, credit goes a long way. You know, credit even goes further than cash sometimes. Straight up. You know, whenever you're buying a car, they run a credit check. Whenever you get in certain jobs, like a government job or whatever, they run a credit check. How I know? I tried to get a job working for TSA one time, and they did a credit check. I didn't make it because my credit was all messed up. I'm finally getting it cleaned up though, but my credit was messed up at the time, so I didn't get hired for the job. I mean, I passed all the requirements. Trust me, I passed all the requirements. Information. Make sure you have everything locked away nice and safe, and you know, destroy certain sensitive information that you get, you know, like bank statements and stuff like that. And be sure to go to the proper institutions to get your checks cashed, to get your, you know, to get your taxes done. You know what I mean? You don't ever want to go to the hole in the wall spot to get to get certain things taken care of, you know. All right, I hope this helps you guys out, to help prevent fraud or what have you. Any bit of information, please tell me that anything that I left out, please tell me, okay? Email me your questions, comments, and concerns. Remember, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will drop a history, English, or life lesson, and I'll be in touch. Peace.